got to pick it up.
Well, Rahman, I think, building up a pretty healthy lead here.
You got to throw more than 1 or 2 shots, okay? These are these rounds right here that you got to pick it up and throw different shots to combinations, okay? Okay? We worked too hard for this. This is now or never right here. You hear what I said? You hear what I said? This is now or never. When he gets closer, you throw them offset shots, and then you start backing him up.
Hey, you with the red hat, don't encroach on my judge, okay? Give him lots of room.
Style of the fight, well established here. Barrett trying to jab. Rahman coming forward. And looking for the big punch. Doesn't always get there, but on occasion it has, and Barrett has felt that power. Round 7.
Rahman is doing it. I'm certain he's not aware of it. He gets ready to throw his right hand, and he's knocking Barrett away from him with the left jab. So sometimes you got to take some of the power off of that left jab just to throw that right hand after.
That's interesting.
He knocks him away and then throws the right hand. You got to slap him a little bit so his head doesn't move.
You're holding. Stop! Now box. Don't hold, Monty. You're holding, Monty. You're holding, Monty.
For Rahman today.
Let him out. You guys are both holding, hitting.
Well, Monty's been told in his corner, he's the round. You got to pick it up right now.
Stop! Stop! I'm here. Stop. No, don't finish. Okay, now box.
I think Barrett is letting Rahman walk to him just too much.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any confidence in the power to take him. But now, looping right hand.
And they got Rahman off balance coming off those ropes. Rahman didn't have his arms up in a proper defensive posture. Barrett made him pay for it.
All right, stop now.
Monty is just not fighting a confident fight, though. Ropes actually held Barrett up. I think he was headed saved by the rope. He's still a little wobbly here. Rahman stalking him.
You got to just start over just like you didn't have that low. Just get it right back on track if you're Rahman. Don't get wild. It was all set up with a jab down to the chest and lower.
Hasn't really followed up at all yet.
Go back as if nothing happened.
Right hand just a little short from Barrett. Barrett walking back to his corner, head down. Look at that discouraged look on his face. Yeah. Jesse Jackson, of course, longtime Chicago resident, alongside Oliver McCall, who already came up with a big surprise tonight. Monty Barrett did have a moment early in the round. You see Rahman coming off of those ropes, and Barrett right there got him with the right hand when he was a little off balance. He wasn't really even looking up at Barrett.
That's Barrett's signature shot too, catching you off the ropes, move you out to the side, comes around the side and hit you.
But Rahman later in the round, there it is. That was the biggest punch of the fight to this point. And Barrett was in trouble. This one lands flush, George.
Ooh.
Now ring pad. I think your point's very well taken, Rich. That ring pad might have cushioned the blow and held him up.
Started to mention earlier that one thing that Barrett is doing, and he did it right here again, is he's letting Rahman walk to him and basically walking inside of his jab.
What are they doing here? I guess they need more. For one, they're cleaning up the canvas, and the tape is loose.
Cut it. Who's got scissors?
Give me scissors. Give me scissors.
Monty Barrett needs to slam that jab into Hasim Rahman, slow his progress toward him a little bit, and follow it up with something else. There's got to be something else in Monty's repertoire besides just that quick jab.
Yeah, he's got a good, excellent left hook from long range, but he can deliver it. Barrett can.
I know.
Okay. You guys are getting a good vacation here.
This long is going to cost you.
And we've been told also that the between rounds have been a little bit long too. Last one was 1 minute and 20 seconds, so these guys are getting a lot of rest.
Rahman, after that great right hand in the last round, which knocked him into the ropes, didn't really follow it up with much the rest of the round. To me, he looked like a guy who knew he had his buddy out there in front of him, and he didn't really pursue hurting him at that point. But as George was saying, he was trying to be more measured and trying not to get wild and crazy and reckless.
This is a long ways for big heavyweights to go 12 rounds and keep your power. You got to get conservative at some point when you know you're not going to get a knockdown. All starts with Rahman jab.
See, now right here, shouldn't Barrett be sticking? Shouldn't he be first?
Be first.
That was a headbutt.
Exactly.
Okay, no cuts.
Be
You're all
first. He waits to hit to receive a shot before he does anything. Ooh, a left hook to the body. That was a good hook by Barrett.
Now box.
I hadn't seen much of a body attack from Monty tonight. He's been pretty much
good again.
Yeah, he thought, boy, that worked that first time.
I'll try that again.
He's trying to make Rahman drop his hands a little bit, and you know what? It may work. Drop those hands so I can get a good shot.
Swelling over the left eye of Barrett is getting worse by the round.
Now box. Monty, you're holding Rock.
Good left hand, that back Rahman up.
Just when you're about to write Monty Barrett off.
That's what you want to do. You lower him, let him get relaxed. That's what Barrett is trying to do.
That was that lull to sleep we were talking about earlier, George.
You got to keep your hands up with Barrett. You're sneaky.
Much better round for Barrett. Really poor round for Rahman here.
Yeah.
So that right hand.
Pretty good one. Pretty good one. I'm not sure Rahman believed that Barrett was hurt there.
Boy, there's nothing like a heavy punch to bring the crowd alive, huh? They love it.
Yes, he's spoken like a true puncher.
Yeah.
Okay, take your time. Sit up. Don't let him gamble. You got to sit up. It's taking you too long to sit up after you get it going. Okay? There you go, right here.
Hasim Rahman was strangely passive in that round, and Barrett was taking advantage of it a lot. And there you see with that left hook drove Rahman back. And then suddenly Rock woke up right at the end of the round. There's that left hook again that you saw from Barrett. But then Rock finally woke up near the end of the round. And you're going to see the punch that stuns Barrett, the right hand again. been his big punch. It's a terrific shot. It's knocked other men out.
Now Barrett's taken Rahman's best, I think. Rahman's going to come out quickly here.
Eye on Barrett starting to look a little worse now, that left eye.
Yep.
Barrett seems to find success in switching to southpaw. He gets that right hand off ordinarily that he can't get off in a hook fashion.
Now that eye is looking worse. It's cut below the eye. Good jab again by Rahman. This is round 9, 12-round fight. The winner gets Vitaly Klitschko.
Hold it, Lonnie. Stop.
And even though this is an interim championship, either one of these guys, of course, will take it. And we got another timeout called by Jay Nady. I'm not sure what this is about.
They're gonna
Well, look at it over here. Give it a little headbutt. It was caused by a
headbutt,
butt.
and they're gonna check the cut on Hasim Rahman. And Rahman was the first and only guy that realized it.
I didn't see it either.
You cannot
Jay Nady
treat
didn't
this
see
cut.
it.
That's not your job.
Didn't see the cut. He might have seen the headbutt.
Time in. That was a
Well,
headbutt.
there is a cut over the left eye, and it's reasonably serious cut. It's in a place where the blood would get into the eye, is it not true?
That's right. That's a different spot altogether. You don't want to get those cuts.
Jay Nady said that's a headbutt.
No. Which, of course, would mean we would go to the scorecards.
Barrett saw that blood and got real anxious.
Don't hold. Okay, stop.
Short little uppercut dug in by Rahman.
Sometimes a little cut like they can just wake a guy up.
Rahman was quicker.
But that left hook, that right to the body really hurt Rahman.
Yeah, it's only in the last two rounds that Barrett
Head like
has
that,
showed
you
any
can't-
inclination at all to go to the body.
Throws one or two and they're really good. You wonder why doesn't he invest in the body?
Blood below and above the eye of Barrett. Now Barrett is just letting Rahman dictate the tempo of the fight.
That's smart. Let him come in and use something. Let him bring something to fight on. But not with your left hand down to your side like that. That's what Barrett can get something going.
Not much going on here. Two are staring at each other, closing, jumping up on their toes. Passive last 30 seconds.
Yeah. They got some work to do in the corner of Monte Barrett. And in the corner of Rahman, for that matter.
9 minutes. You got 9 minutes if you want to change your life, man. You got 9 minutes if you want to change your life. Do you want to change your life, man? Okay, you got 9 minutes, Monte. So I don't want 1 or 2 punches. I need 2 and 3 and 4 punches on balance, okay? 2 and 3 punches on balance, okay? I want the straight punches, 1, 2, hook downstairs. Come on, 1, 2, hook up, 1, then hook downstairs. 1, 2,
Well,
hook
Jay
up,
Nady called
1
the cut
down,
over
and finish up with the
Hasim
offset.
Rahman's eye, a headbutt. Let's see, was it?
Rahman coming in with the jab. There's a long left jab from Barrett. Again, nice.
There was the jab, and we think that's where the cut occurred.
The heads came together right there. The heads came together after that punch, and that's where Rahman told Nady, "Hey, I'm bleeding. Somebody help me."
Nady should have told him, you know you're in boxing, huh? That's what they do in this business.
Both corners did a pretty good job of patching up their man.
And these are Barrett's rounds. This is when he tries to come alive in these boxing matches. The last couple of rounds, brings everything. He saves everything for the last 2 or 3 rounds.
Some good work from Barrett. Monty's getting bold.
Yeah, bold. These are his rounds.
Good body shot. He gets out of it. And another. But he takes a right hand from Rahman.
Don't drag him. Don't drag him. We're going to fight. Stop. Let him out. Let him out.
That's a real knot on the eyelid, the left eyelid of Monty Barrett, whose tape is coming loose again on his glove.
Let him out. Step back.
I think the referee is going to be hesitant before he stopped the action this time.
Still,
He see the tape, but he's let the action go.
halfway to go. He did tell the corner of Barrett to get the tape ready. Right hand off balance from Barrett.
Barrett is getting ready to fight a little bit this time.
Stepped in with the right hand.
Stop.
Much better round from Monte Barrett.
Rahman is so in shape. His eyes are just as strong looking. His face is just as strong as when the fight began.
Jab still, yeah, what a hard jab.
Stop. Stop. Stop, Monty. That box.
Rahman's hands are low every now and then. This is when Barrett is going to do something. Catch him with his hands are low.
No. Let him out. Let him out. Get up. Get up. All right.
Dance there.
Looks a little tired, Barrett. Looks a little fatigued all of a sudden. He got hit on the side.
Monte, listen to me. Monte,
you're not paying attention to anybody.
Monte,
Then you gotta
you
listen, man.
have to throw a hook check, a check hook. When you throw that check hook, Monte, when you throw that check hook, I want you on balance so you can throw the right hand.
Hold my cup open.
Okay, hold the cup open so you can throw the right hand. If you throw the right hand and be on.
This is, all right, give me a towel. Okay.
Let's go. Let's
get one off. Get this off your right. Okay.
Relax. We need plenty of towels right now.
Yeah.
This is an even fight here. Right there, right there. You have to win these 2 rounds.
Monte Barrett.
You have to win these 2 rounds.
I think his corner's done a pretty good job.
Buckets up here.
Rahman's cut has not bothered him since it occurred.
Southpaw now. Makes Rahman stop for a moment to think. That's what you want him to do, is stop him for a little bit.
Does that help him defend against Rahman's jab any better, you think, George?
It makes Rahman have to rethink what he was going to do. You don't throw the jab instantly when the guy's in the southpaw. You start thinking right hand. And that jab of Rahman is what has been bothering him.
Now he goes back conventional. Now back to left hand.
And it might also be because he's got that knot over his left eye to try to get that side of his head away from Rahman.
That helped. That would help too.
Been no knockdowns in this fight.
And the fight has been without the explosiveness that we thought of.
Yeah.
It has had some moments, but there hasn't been a sustained point where somebody really went in all out. And makes me wonder, George, do you think that the friendship has played into that at all a little bit?
No, if I hadn't seen those right hands by Rahman, he threw some right hands and he tried to take this guy's head off his shoulder. So I think the friendship, I hope I don't have friends like that.
Again, the crowd getting a little restless here. Barrett just not doing what he needs to do. It's easy for me to say.
Barrett seems to be trying to avoid being knocked out.
Stop. Let us head up.
I don't know if anybody's going to be happy after this fight because Rahman was convinced he was going to win by knockout and be spectacular. And Monty Barrett thought definitely he was going to win. So I'm sure the W would go right. It looks like Rahman is well ahead on points, I would think.
Second warning.
But you know, it's funny. Hasim Rahman has been in some ugly fights. And they've been ugly for a very different reason than this.
Don't grab, don't hold, stop.
I'm in one.
Two.
Well, take for example the second fight with David Tua. He came in at almost 260 pounds, was grossly out of shape, and still controlled the whole fight with a jab, but there was not much going on. The Evander Holyfield fight got ugly when a second head grew out of Hasim's.
Yeah. Ugly for different reasons.
That's right. And the crowd booing lustily.
They shouldn't boo Rahman. He's tried to make a fight of this now.
You have to fight like you crazy, Monte. Give me a ring, kid. You have to fight like you crazy. Do not back up. Do not back up. Do not back up. Do not back up. And I want you to finish up with the offset. Do not back up, Monty. You hear me? And I want 3s and 4s.
You don't know where it is. Just keep it up. This is like the first round.
Move your shots, baby.
You know what I told you to do in the first round?
Move your shots.
Yeah, come up with your hands up. When you get close to him, as soon as you get in range, don't wait till you get in range again. As soon as you get in range, snap it out.
Go, second down.
The crowd very restless. 12th and final round. The two friends touch gloves, and I would have to think, Rich, that Barrett's got to go get him in order to win this fight.
Well, that's my feeling too. I mean, you need something real dramatic to happen, and he's trying right here at the start. He comes out punching hard.
His corner told him do not back up.
That's hard to do because Rahman is a bull.
Stop! Break! Box. Stop! You got him in a headlock now. It ain't fair.
Barrett, why should he hold back at all? This is the time to let it go. If you're going to get knocked out, hey, you're behind on points, let it all hang out. Don't try to hold anything back. And you know what? Good things can happen.
Nice combination. The mouthpiece of Barrett flies out.
That's right.
Another good left hand.
Jane 80 sees the mouthpiece, he picks it up, but he's going to let the fight continue. So there's a
Time!
well, that's not really a wall. I don't know why he stopped it right there.
Over there. Quickly.
Yeah, the poor boxers, they have it kind of rough anyway. You may as well let them be as safe as possible.
They've been mixing it up pretty good in this round, though.
Stop!
Barrett should just throw the caution away. Go for it.
Got to do it.
You can only lose.
Blood just pouring from the left eye of Rahman now. Barrett slips a right hand in. Barrett is letting it go here in the final round.
Sneaking in a shot. That's no friend of mine.
Stop! I'm here.
Coming down toward 1 minute remaining in this fight. The winner gets Vitaly Klitschko and an interim belt.
Now the best best right hand he's thrown tonight. Rahman is hurt. Rahman is hurt.
Barrett doesn't seem in any hurry. His corner is just screaming at Monty Barrett. Get on top of him, an uppercut, and his legs are wobbling.
And the fans finally in this 12th round are getting to see the fight they came to see.
There's still
He
enough
held
time.
Rahman up by leaning forward.
Still enough time for Monty Barrett. Rahman's legs are gone. He bounces off the ropes, and Barrett just waited for him.
Bring him up, bring him up. Thank you.
Rahman still coming forward, though. Still throwing the jab, but he was wobbled.
Now box.
Could have done it.
Last 10 seconds could have done it. Absolutely. It's over.
Look at how they're leaving in a hurry. They're not happy with that at all.
Well, Barrett did let it go.
He let it go. You know what? He actually held Rahman up by leaning forward. Rahman was laying on him for relief.
Monty Barrett finishes with an empty tank. There's no question about it.
You want to fight, though?
But Rahman I have Rahman 4 points ahead.
I think pulled it out for us. I think that last round pulled it out for us. I think that last round pulled it out for us.
George, we're going to get a chance to see
Last round pulled it out for us.
Barrett's final attempt to get Rahman out of there, and I think his corner knew he had to do it.
Come on, baby. I think that last round pulled it out for us.
Rahman still coming forward. That left hand glanced. Rahman just pawed at him.
That left hand was very important, though, because Rahman is kind of a little shaken on that. Boom. That's it.
And that pretty good shot from Barrett. He had Rahman up against the ropes, and I thought right there he should have closed on him. And again, it's easy for me to say sitting
Right there for him. The only thing that stopped him was motivation.
So
got to be motivated. Didn't even catch him with a solid shot. It hurt him anyway.
Both men by the end were very tired, and now it's back to being friends. Well, it's in the hands of the judges. And,
yeah, but go ahead.
I think Rahman did do enough, but I've seen some strange decisions.
Yeah, you have to really wait for these decisions because judges are seeing one thing and we see another.
So we will wait for Jimmy Lennon Jr., who has the scorecards in his hand, and let's go up to the center of the ring. Here's Jimmy Lennon.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Bill Lurch, scores about 116 to 112. Judges Mauro Di Fiore and Nobuaki Uratari score about 118 to 110. All three in favor of the winner of the interim WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World, Hasim the Rock Rahman.